Now, I hardly ever go live, but I want to do this food review and I didn't feel like doing a whole video, so we just gonna go live with it. Alright, so we're doing a food review on this here. This Morning Star sweet barbecue riblets. Now I know Labor Day was the other day, but I was fasting, so I didn't get to eat no barbecue. I seen someone online say that these was real good, so I rushed to the store to go get some. So I'm gonna have my Labor Day today. So we're gonna try this Morning Star barbecue. Now it came in this kind of remind me of when my mama used to buy Salisbury steaks when I was young. Full of that. It don't look like nothing different than them Salisbury steaks she used to get when I was young. But I'm gonna try them, see what they talking about. That side ain't that pretty, but that side pretty. Now I made me all of the fixings. I only eat 3 to 4 times a week, so when I do eat, I eat big. I don't eat just a little bit. I had already made me some potato salad. I got me some sweet baked beans. I like my baked beans sweet. What else? I made some macaroni and cheese. Now this macaroni and cheese, I made this kind of bootleg, but I've been using these wheat noodles and I do not like them. They're extremely dry. They don't hold no moisture really. I don't really like them. But this gonna be our dinner. I got some extra barbecue sauce just in case this is mid because I don't know how this is gonna taste. But we about to find out. Where I put my I don't know what I just did with my little plastic fork. I mean my plastic knife. Oh well. Alright, let's give it a try. I'm scared. I use my silver, my fake silver. That is not real silverware, if you didn't figure that out already. So, give me 1 second. Let's just see. It's not very easy to cut. It's kind of tough a little bit, which is kind of scary. It don't have a look of nothing that's real meaty. It smells like pork though, even though this is not real meat. It smells like some pork, and I honestly don't like the smell of pork, but let's give it a try. Let's see. If you missed it, this is what we trying. It's honestly not that bad. On a scale of 1 to 5, probably give it a 3. It's a little bit dry, but it does have flavor. The flavor kind of tastes like pork, to be quite honest. But I guess if they trying to be a rib, they would want to be pork. So I guess that's why they chose that flavor. Maybe they can come out with a beef riblet, and maybe the flavor will be a little bit better. But yeah, it really do kind of taste like pork. It has a little bit of flavor to it. I am going to end up using this extra barbecue sauce that I bought over here, though. Because it can definitely use a little more sauce. Would I buy it again? Maybe. Yeah, I might. I think if I bought it again, I would cook it with pineapples. That's kind of the vibe it's giving me. Oh, there go my knife. It's been filling the beans. The beans delicious though, but I made them, so that was never gonna be a question. But that's why I wanted to do this live review, because I didn't feel like making a video. Like I said, I don't eat every day. So the days that I do eat, I try to make sure that I get in a lot of calories and, you know, really full, because typically the very next day I will not be eating. So I try to make sure I can have enough calories to make it through the next day where I ain't walking around passing out. But now, honestly, the longest I ever went without eating was 10 days. I was on a fast, and people like, well, in 10 days, what was you doing? Only thing I had was water and green tea. That's the longest I ever went. But now I kind of do an intermittent fasting, and I'm taking it a little bit further because my birthday coming, and I'm trying to be real healthy and able to walk around and stuff. So I'm doing every other day on my meals, and I'm eating once a day, every other day. Now these little fake riblet things, they came with 2 of them in there, but I doubt I'm about to eat the other one, because it really ain't that good. It's okay, like I said, it's like a 3. If you like pork and you stop eating meat, but you like pork, then I would recommend going to get this. If you was a person who never liked pork, you don't like pork, you don't like the taste of pork, I would not recommend you going to get this. It definitely has a pork flavor. If you get it, I would cook it in some pineapples. I would take it out of that container that it come in and cook it in some pineapples. It'll help bring some of that porky flavor down. But yeah, it's pretty decent. I ain't gonna stay on this lab too long because it'll take forever for YouTube to upload it to my page. I hate when you do that. But yeah. Everything else on this plate, banging, but that's because I made it. Most of the things that I'm eating, I have a recipe for it on my page if you follow me. If you don't follow me, start following me. Once I get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to start doing more, like I'll be showing my face, doing more and more and more individual cooking, and it'll be a lot better. But I want to wait till I get to 5,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, help me out. Let's get to 5,000. I think we're at 3,700 now, so it ain't like we got a real long way to go. But share the live, share the page, do whatever you got to do. Let's get them subscribers up, and we'll start doing like cooking shows, cooking lessons. We'll have some fun. I like to have fun. I'm a fun person. Every day, I go to QT and get me one of these big old drinks. So that's what I'm drinking. Might not be the healthiest thing in the world, but that's what I'm drinking. I do like hot dogs and beans. I eat hot dogs and my beans sometimes. I also like to put the beans on white bread. So I have a slice of white bread, because these beans are sweet. I wish you could taste them. They're sweet. And I put them on top of white bread, and it's real good. It's something I used to eat as a kid that I never stopped eating growing up. Now, I don't eat it very often. I might eat that like once every 3 years. But I do still eat the beans and the bread. Like, if I have a lot of beans left over, I'll try to make me a bean and bread sandwich before the beans is gone. But yeah, if you put some sweet beans on top of some bread, it's good. Give it a try. ES21. Yeah, 10 days. That was the longest I ever went. Yeah. For y'all just coming in, we was doing a full review on this Morningstar Farm sweet barbecue riblets. They alright. I gave it a 3. But I'm going to finish this up because, like I said, I'm only eating one time a day. I managed to lose in the past, I want to say 5 months, about 40 pounds. So that's something that I'm proud of. Anything you see me cook on my page, I eat that. So it's not like I'm walking around eating grass. I eat real good. You go look at the stuff that I be cooking, I eat every drop of it. And I live by myself, so I ain't got nobody else to share it with, so I be eating all of it. Just like I'm sitting here smashing this plate right now. I'm mad as heck. That's where my knife was at. Strapped under the beans. I gotta see. It's only took me 11 minutes to eat this whole plate. So as you can see, I be throwing down. I be eating. Yeah, I think that other riblet, we gonna just leave that riblet be. Now what I probably gonna have some more of is some more of these beans. These beans is delicious. I'll let y'all see my bean pan. These beans is good. These is Bush's vegetarian baked beans. But I put a lot of stuff in it to make sure that they're sweet. I don't know how many of y'all use agave, but agave is a good natural sweetener. It make everything sweet. So I love agave. I'm still bean juice out on my napkin. I'm sorry, I be reading y'all comments, lighten them up. That's because I'm eating. I ain't paying no attention. I was eating a lot more than just beans, but I just got me a second helping of these beans. But yep, that's about it. If y'all want to try it, like I said, it's a 3. I can't remember how much it cost. I think it was like $6.99 or $7.49. I believe it was less than $8, but you're only getting 2 out of them. So I think for the price, it ain't really worth it for the price. But if you tweaking and you want to taste something that tastes kind of porky, similar to a rib, then it's good for that. I'll show it to y'all one more time before we get out of here. It's the Morning Star Sweet Riblets. 21 grams of protein. And people be like, how do you get protein if you don't eat meat? It's right there. But, all right. If y'all got anything else that's out in the market that you want me to try, just leave it in my community, or you could just leave it as a message under this video. And if I got it somewhere near me, I'll try it. But all right, I'm going to finish this up, y'all. And we just make it a tasty day. Peace.